playing these same songs until you produce new music for us. This is like old, guys. I don't even know, like 20 words. But yeah, it's still fresh. It's still fresh. We got Patricia in the building, so stay tuned.
Diaries.
I already read you out her, her profile, and it's quite packed. She's done all of that, and she is still going. Ladies and gentlemen, pulses around the world, help me welcome Patricia. Bim, 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 bim. Party. Do they say party or Patricia?
No, it doesn't sound nice. Party.
Oh, party. Okay, party. Hansi, Patricia, no, it's too long. Hey, Patricia.
Hi, Miss Maria, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Welcome to what's on Black people's lives and young women who are doing big and amazing things. Yeah. So before we start off with your interview, today is International Day of the Girl Child. Mm-hmm. What do you talk about when you hear International Day of the Girl Child, or when people start talking about topic the girl child? What does Patricia say about that aspect?
Empowerment of the girl child, and advocating for the young girl child to stay in school. There are families where they say, I'd rather keep the son in school and remove the girl child because she's going to get married, she's going to move away from her household, she's going to bring us money, so she has to focus on the household chores. So we need to move away from that. We want to advocate for better things for the girl child. So I say empowerment of the girl child is a must, and young women and the girl child to move forward and to occupy spaces. Yes,
I like that. That is quite. You said a lot there. You said a lot of things that make sense in terms of what we are going through as a society worldwide, actually. Yes. If you look at some Middle Eastern countries, women, girls, like, change this.
I'll talk about bullying in school.
Ooh.
Yes, I was bullied in primary. My young sister was bullied by boys, not. So when I became a prefect, I wanted to stand for you guys are doing wrong. So yeah, that's what happened.
So did you face the bullying yourself, or it was yourself and your young sister? You were both bullied, like in different times of your schooling?
Yes, because we attended the same. It's not nice. Trust me, for a young girl who is in school right now.
How old were you? Do you remember, like, at what age you were? Like, I mean, for you to actually remember it as a crucial time in your life, guys, now was bullied.
I have a vivid picture. I was grade 5. I became a prefect in grade 5. So grade 4, grade 5. My young sister was grade 2. Yes, so it was that bad. It was that bad. And only for a child who's in primary school right now who understand, because boys, that's the age that they start him calling you. And
what was life at home like?
I grew up in a happy home. I'm the firstborn.
My firstborn, guys.
So, my dad was a teacher. My mom is a teacher. So, but yeah, they were strict. So, my childhood.
Becky, how many sisters do you have? Oh, okay, we've got one boy. I've got 6. Yeah, we are 6 girls. Like, so how many sisters? We have 5. I've got 5. I've got 5 siblings.
Right?
5. I've got the boy. Okay, no, I've got 4. It doesn't end. It doesn't end.
Sorry, sibling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Don't go sorry. Don't go sorry. What's your fondest childhood memory, Kumba?
My fondest is when my dad brought me a tiger.
And it was Sekerera. Wow. If you're watching us on Facebook, did you just see how she smiled? Man.
Yes. When you brought me a tie and a pencil case. Oh. You see that reaction?
Oh, man.
That reaction. I still have it because I was so happy to think, oh, wait. My dad brought me a tie and a pencil case. That
Such a manga.
It was a green pencil case.
It was a green pencil case. Oh man, that is so sweet. Are your parents still alive?
My dad passed away.
Okay, I see why.
Yes.
I see why. No, I will allow you the tears. It's okay. I'll allow you the tears. Your dad played quite a big role in your life, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It means a lot for a girl to have a male figure around. It truly means a lot. So I really, yes,
Big up, Mdara. So while we are on the dad aspect of things, you are all grown up now, and obviously you've gotten into the dating scene, and you meet some guy, you date this one, it doesn't work, or whatever. What was that dating like with your dad in mind, because of how he treated you, that whole daddy's princess, baby girl, what did he, being the firstborn and all? Were you looking for bits of your father in these, like the guys that you dated?
No.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried by all means to separate the two. That way, I didn't want to look for my father in any of the guys that I would have dated, because I wanted to be able to look for someone whom I can relate to, separate from my dad.
Separate from your dad,
Yes.
right?
Because my dad has had his good and bad traits, like any other human being.
Like everybody else.
You see. So just that made me think, okay, I don't want to look for my dad in any of these, because the moment that I look for my dad, I'm going to want to start to be treated like a child
in a certain
because I'm expecting this guy to do this for me, I'm expecting. So I want to be able to be in love, to be treated like a feather, soft food, whatever in love. But also I want to be an independent woman, not strong.
Not strong. Na I rebuke strong. Strong ndakairamba ini Patricia. Strong ndakaiti akambotiudza nenyaya strong ndiani.
Tara appears and said, please stop saying you're strong black woman, because now that's how society just dumps every
strong suggests suffering.
Exactly, like it just dumps hardships on you because you're strong.
Yes, I can be strong in prayer, not a problem.
Yes, thank you so much. I can kneel down.
Yes, I can kneel down. I can be strong and courageous in things to do with prayer,
exactly.
what. But me as a woman, my life, no, my wrists are broken. I can't do it.
Lift me up, please.
Yes, lift me up, please. Oh, Patricia. All right, so this is Patricia Putsai. She's our She Diaries guest. And we just, took a little sneak peek into her childhood. And yeah, she was daddy's girl. And may your dad soul rest in peace. We thank God for, the time that he spent with you, and the influence that he had, the words that he spoke into your life. And now we look at who Patricia is now. What part of your childhood influenced who you are now? Back in school, did you do drama? Why did you end up working with Jason Pepper Little Theatre? Why did you want to do acting? What was happening in your childhood that showed you a glimpse of that's what you're going to do?
Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing.
You were not in drama school, drama club?
No. The only thing that I'm known for back in school, probably high school now, is because in primary I played tennis. Then in high school, I was a big supporter. I never participated in any sport. I was a big supporter of soccer because my dad was a referee. So I would go to the ground. So nothing from my childhood influenced where I am or being in drama and all of that.
Talk to us about that, Patricia. Because normally you would think when who get into acting, singing, and I am back on stage. I need 2 years.
No, yes.
You know?
I started singing in a mother's womb.
In a mother's
okay.
Yes, I got to we in a mother's womb. And you hear all these stories. So that's not the same for you?
No, that's not the same.
Okay, talk to us. What happened?
So what happened is I first realized that I am talented in this field when I was in university.
Okay.
Yes. So when we're doing school projects, which required us to do modules, which required us to do acting scenes, and to cast ourselves, and we choose who's the director, and we now have the crew and the cast. When we do short stories, we do theater, we do what. And then at some point I also worked with College Central. That's when I realized, oh, okay, I'm really good at this. In 2016, I started working with Slimmers Productions. Tunga, the drama TV series which aired on BCT.
That was the one that had like the traditional.
Yes.
Makapeka Nembe, like,
Yes,
and all.
exactly.
That's the one, right?
Yeah,
okay,
that's the one.
right.
So I was part of that cast, and I think I did 2-3 seasons on that before I went back to school, because I was on attachment in part 4-1. Then I realized, okay, I can't continue mixing school and this. I need to focus on my dissertation.
Right.
That's how I went back to school, and they had to cast someone to replace me. When I came back, I couldn't focus on this. I had to find something else. That's when I applied for theater practitioner position. I did some little theater, and I got in 2019.
And at this point now you're in love with this thing now.
I was in love with it. Anything that says acting, I was in love with it.
So when you did your degree program, when you chose to do the whole filming degree program, the end goal was for you to know how the industry works, or for you to start acting?
Funny story. You know how these varsities give you a program that you don't want to study? I'm a victim of that.
Why doctor to study what?
I remember applying for psychology, social work, and development studies, because you are given 3 options. Those were my 3 options. Only for my name to come out under the film, and then I was like, "Yo, God, what have I done to deserve this?" So my uncle tried to see if he can help me to get to apply to another varsity, get another varsity, or to get another degree program, but that failed. Today now I realized it was God's doing.
You were trying to fight God, child.
Imagine. All of this was just God's doing. So I'm here not because I woke up one day and decided, okay, I want to start film theater at Midlands University. No.
And you enjoyed the program?
I enjoyed the program because I learned 1 or 2 things that I'm now applying. Yes.
So when this beautiful accident happened with the acting and the drama thing, did you approach it, or they approached you? Like before you met Anna Comic Pastor?
Okay. Anna Comic Pastor. Okay, Anna Comic Pastor.
Were they the first to approach you?
No. So how the story went is, Blessing Choto was our creative director by that time. The Comic Pastor was my former classmate.
Okay.
Yes. So he was working with the Comic Pastor Associates. So he had suggested my name somewhere in their meetings before I went there. So when I left Jason Pepperlito Theatre, he called me to their offices. That's the first day that I met Nigel, which was in July 2020. Yes, July 20. That's when I met Nigel. He was the first one that I met. So the day that I met him, he was introduced to me. But game's gonna what it. The duet has something. So
just like that.
Just like that. That was the first time that I was introduced to the aspect of brainstorming, because I was used to a script writer, and on your script, you was an actor, on your script, then you go through the lines, you rehearse, what. But now, this was different. This was a different space with creatives to say we can brainstorm this and we can distribute my lines. That's how it went.
And then did you have any scripts? Or you would just have like a guideline? This is the storyline?
Yes.
This
was just.
Okay.
From there, that's how he came up with the first skit that I did with Nigel was Baby Mama, where the baby mama goes to the baby daddy's workplace. Then they are yelling at each other. Noise. One of the workmen I know we are but then now they are getting up again start workmen. So yeah, that was the first skit, and that's how Baby Mama skits that's how they were born.
How they were born. All right. And then from those skits, a lot more came about. We now started seeing a lot more of Patricia. And I remember people would comment, and this is coming from someone who's seeing you for the first time, doesn't know your story, that you didn't want to study filming, and that you wanted to do psychology and social work and whatever else it is that you wanted to study. And then there was this girl now. People are commenting on Facebook and saying, Muskana anogona uyu. I know you saw those comments. What went through your mind when you saw that?
I was excited. It gave me so much light because this work that we do, we're doing it for the people out there. So just knowing that you're creating something, people are recognizing you, people are following you. I was excited. I was like, yes.
Yes, we read in your profile that combined you have like 200,000 followers. And I was like, if that's equal $sign, tomorrow, I'm going to be an actor. I'll be doing skits from tomorrow.
Please tell the people. They don't want to give us the $.
Please give us the dollars as Chico Live. Yeah. So how does it work in your industry, like with the followers that you have? Does followers equal opportunity, or do followers equal getting booked? Does it equal to clients coming to you because of your numbers? How do you leverage it?
It equals to clients seeing the numbers, because you do a skit today, you do it tomorrow, you constantly post. Clients need those numbers for whatever project that they have to reach a certain market. That's the reason why they come to us and say, okay, I want my project to reach to your audience. Yeah, so it attracts clients, and also it helps in increasing your fan base, because now a lot of people, you realize when I started, when I reached probably 100,000, now I'm 200,000. It shows that someone, and then
Word of mouth.
Or probably I think I want to share what somewhere like, okay, I like this girl, I like her acting, and that's how the numbers keep growing and growing. But most important of all is that it attracts clients for us.
Yeah, I believe that strongly, because I noticed when my numbers were okay, when they were like just there, yes, I'll be getting jobs and doing that. But as my numbers increased, it was like, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is how it works. Because in other countries, you actually get paid.
Yes.
On Instagram for your followers. Here you have to work.
Yeah. Don't mention Facebook, Becky.
Talk to me. You know what? I'm sure my Facebook followers wanted to join. We are orphans. It's only now and again when I'm like, oh, let me check my Facebook. I don't know. I don't think my brand has the content for Facebook. And if I'm to do anything Facebook,
but you know kuti zvakakosha to know that kutoziva kuti inini market yangu iri kuInstagram, iri kuFacebook, iri kuTwitter.
Right.
Unopedza kutoona kuti okay, so I think inenge yanyaya futi yeku-evolve. When you grow as a brand, you create different projects. Some make sense for Facebook, Instagram, because now you have to do reels probably about mental health, about girl child rights and stuff. Now not okay, audience yangu Facebook is a shiny sort, because you don't want to say to pay my jokes, to pay my skits. Okay, let me go. So that's very important
to know where your audience is, Auntie. You raised something very important there, and when we come back, we're going to continue with Patricia Putsai. So we're going to hold that thought, and when we come back, we are going to continue with her. Keep it locked.
My grandmother used to say, "Sango rinopawanita." She was the.
Get up, get going, and get to Summer Splash 3rd edition on Saturday, the 21st of October. 23 at First Capital Bank Sports Club Harare. For loads of entertainment for the kids, summer games, tasty food and drink, shopping stalls, music, a whole lot more. Bring your cooler boxes. Admission is $5. To book your stall, call 0772-781-555 now. Summer Splash 3rd edition is proudly brought to you by Capital 100.4 FM and Chicken Basket. Summer Splash 3rd edition. Fun for the whole family.
Get ready, it's coming. The Breast Cancer Awareness Family Fun Day on Saturday the 14th of October 2023 at Stephen Margolis Resort. Proudly brought to you by Capital 100.4 FM and Stephen Margolis Resort.
Have you ever tried
Number
radio?
625 Stephen Margolis Road, off Chichimwiza Road, Waterfalls. Meet breast cancer experts and learn more about
Put the money, baby.
and children get into the kids play area.
Put the moolah.
Bring your family and friends and meet some of your favorite radio personalities.
Yes.
Enjoy lots of thrills.
You're handling
including
yourself so
zip
well.
lining, horse riding, speedboat cruises, giant swings, and a giant swimming pool with water slides. 20% of all gate proceeds will go towards breast cancer treatment at Parenyatwa Hospital. The Breast Cancer Awareness Family Fun Day. Join us as we raise awareness of breast cancer. Stephen Margolis Resort, an adventure and leisure paradise.
Okay, we're back.
The Pulse with Vicky K on Capital 100.4 FM.
She Diaries.
Well, welcome back to Capi Talk 100.4 FM. I see all your messages. So just so you know, you're not left alone, like how I sometimes leave my Facebook followers. What's up, Namsa in Bromley? Mama Madison Jr., how you doing? And Anunzanunyu, Mr. Isaac Perry, Oliver. How are you, Pagletwin, Michael Muchenje, Pachisha Washa Mission, Masimba, Pachisha Washa, Pachisha Washa. This is absolutely amazing. Tembi Moyo in Stone Ridge, thank you for tuning in. And we've got Mrs. Zamonte in Bromley. And how are you today, Becky? I'm excited. I'm having so much fun. We've got Patricia in studio with us. My Jaden in Melbourne, how are you doing? If you have any questions, comments, or contributions that you want to send, you know what to do. 0719 100 404. And then we had someone who was commenting on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for doing that. Hector Tawala, how are you doing? Anemaruwa Hector Tawala. Agabata maruwa. So maruwa angu ere, maruwa Patricia. But Patricia and I are going to share this bouquet of flowers. Okay, we're going to share the bouquet, Patricia.
Okay, fine.
I don't like fights. I don't like petty fights. We're just gonna split them in the middle.
That's fine.
All right. So we continue with Patricia, and we were just talking about numbers and the brand and knowing where to place yourself. Now, in knowing where to place yourself, how did you know it was time to leave theater acting and get into like the real like TV acting? Is there a difference between the theater and this television things that we see?
Yes, there's a difference because theater is mainly stage, no cameras, no cut. You just continue. If you forgot your line, you're just continuing. Just know that you've messed up your stage partner, but you just continue. Then TV, yes, this is TV, cameras, script, directors, and so forth. How did I become to know, right? Or to leave?
Yes.
I'll just give this one to God too. So I was fired.
Dun, dun, dun. The Patricia that we all love was fired. Get out. What did you do, Patricia? How did you get fired from acting? Here, was a stage. I was going. You didn't show up for rehearsal. What happened? What did you do? So Patricia, you've been fired.
Oh my word, Becky.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay, I take back my words. It wasn't like firing.
No, you were fired. You were fired, and it's okay because It's part of life. People need to know that it's not all smooth in these streets of finding your career in the entertainment industry. It's not all rosy. And sometimes you don't get fired, but you get mistreated. And then you have to decide, am I sticking around for this or am I moving on? So you have to make those adult decisions. You have to make them. So yes, you got fired. And then
it was time for me to leave. So apparently the organization had run out of funds. That was the reason. So they had to
like retrench if that's in a company. Yes, okay, right.
So that's how I left the organization and moving on with my career. That's how then I met the comic pasta industry.
All right. Are you still in good books with Justin Paper Theatre?
Yes, very.
Very good books.
It's a very small industry. You don't need to be.
Yeah, you know, I recently learned that there's something that happened to me, and I thought, these ones, they're my enemies for life. Don't want to see them again. How dare they do this to me? And then I'm sitting in this meeting, and they mentioned the company. I was like, never. Take them off. And these guys just look at me and Rebecca. You know, and when people call me with my full government name, I'm just like, oh God, what did I do? And they were like, no, man, in this industry, there's nothing like a permanent enemy. Boy, at that moment, you're going to need them tomorrow. So calm down.
Exactly.
Calm down, drink water.
That's very true. I was quiet, but I can still go there, watch plays. I can still go there.
So please come on Saturday. I'm doing a play on Saturday.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes, I'll show you the stuff.
Oh my word.
I'll show you the stuff.
Will you be the one on stage?
It's a monologue, yes. I know, right? I'm just like...
That's brilliant.
Yes.
I did a two-hander, and still now it's, you know that feeling when you're satisfied with yourself, like, yes, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yesterday's rehearsal did certain things to me, because, you know, Jason was teaching me how to connect with the character. Like, he's like, bury Rebecca right now. I don't want to see Becky.
Yes.
Bury her. So give your character a voice, give your character a stance, give your character a step. How does your character work? I'm thinking, man,
yes, he's a very good director.
Oh my gosh, he
good
pushed me
director.
to the extreme where I didn't realize I can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, very
That's
soon.
you. That's you. We're in front of you, girl.
Thank you, actor. So I'll give you more info on that. I'll give you more info. What is Patricia working on? What can we expect from Patricia? There's a message here from Mike Kayla. Anzi, hi Becky, I love Patricia, especially Panenge Ari Mairopa. Yeah, we all love you as Mairopa because our actor Shamwari. You know, you took us on that journey, and we were in your shoes, and we hated Nigel. We were like, right. Yeah.
I know.
What can we expect from Patricia before we get into you playing that role as Mairopa?
Well, most kids in more series, yes. I'm hoping that I can bring back housekeepers. I'm hoping that I can bring them back, because it is one of the series that people need to like and connect with. So I'm hoping that I can bring that back.
And I think with the skits, you guys also portray a certain part of our lives that we don't really want to talk about.
Yeah.
And then, so it's easy for you to express it on film, and you've said what you've said.
Yes.
And then you were saying, and you were sweating like a sinner in church, like yeah. Let's talk about Mairopa.
Okay, Mairopa is a character that was developed from Baby Mama. So yes, so she's a modern woman with one child, Ropa. She wants. Okay, so there is Mairopa from the kids, Mairopa, and then there is Tiana from Crossroads. Right, there are two different characters. So Mairopa, she has Ropa, and the reason why she keeps going back to Nigel, she keeps taking back Baba Ropa in, is because
Mairopa is from the skits.
Yes.
Right.
Then there's
right.
My Tiana.
My Tiana
Yes,
from
from
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So which one would you want?
Give us both. Give us Mairopa. Give us My Tiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, she keeps going back to Nigel, taking him back. Maropa taking him back, because she
there's
wants.
women who do that. Yeah.
You see, and she wants Robert to grow up with a father. Like,
Yeah.
we see you.
Yes, we
That
see
even
you.
a reason.
Is that even a reason?
Like,
What
that?
was the reason?
What's that?
I don't want her to grow up without a father.
Like,
no. Chingotaura, the
Are we
real
not
reason.
working? See, so that's
Right.
it. Then there's my Tiana from Crossroads. She is a princess, like her father and her sister calls her. She is the last one in her family, so she's the spoiled one. She met someone who was heartbroken at that time with Tiana Nigel. They fell in love, and she didn't know all of those past stories of Tiana. So she fell in love. She found someone whom she can build with. She got pregnant. She was happy until when Tiana's girlfriend from his previous life decided to come back in and caused a lot of things.
Yeah.
My Tiana lost her child, which is a very.
Did we not just cry with you there?
Yo.
Hey, how was that acting a funeral? And I'm scared of parts like that. Don't make me act a funeral. And especially that I haven't had a child. You know what I mean? And then you're making me bury somewhere. I hope you are prayed up.
So,
in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus. No,
I
in the name
rebuke
of
it.
Jesus. God, there's a difference.
Yes, I'm acting.
Yes. I'm at work and this is so when I did Tunga, I'll take it back. When I did Tunga, when it was still a movie, because it was moved from being a movie to then a TV series.
Right.
There were scenes where I had to cry, and I had to use the memory of my father's passing
to trigger the tears. And
that was back then, right? I had to exercise. I had to teach myself like, how do I get into this moment? How do I? So I have mastered it to such an extent that if I'm given an emotional scene, not to say I'm breaking what, I will pull it, because I have.
So if I say Patricia cry now, you can just
I'll get into the what?
Into the character.
So because at some point I decided I want to teach myself that, and that's what I did.
All right, we've got 3 minutes left before we shut down the interview. There's young girls listening to you now, or parents who are listening to you. My tipo was like, Kondi Patricia waniju. Anogona shaki mwanaskana uyu, and she is simple and down to earth, and we are here for her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Advice to parents, young girls, boys, whichever way you want it. Like there's just people listening. Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing and put in the faith. Always pray. Always pray. Find time to kneel down, talk to God. Pray. Yes. But anyways, and always put in the positive energy. Don't label yourself names. Don't just be a person who anokwanisa ko infiltrate my spaces where they are. And always be around good people. Always seek advice. Always send those messages. Hi, I'm aspiring what chingwe ko inbox. One day your inbox is going to be opened. So
I actually received a message last night, and I said to the girl, but Sha, you know me. She have just said, hi sis, can I take you for lunch or something? Me, when there's food, I'm there. Speed. So yeah, you know what to do. If you want to have a sit down with me, what hype here and the lunch.
Yeah. Chat.
Then what are your social media handles, Patricia?
Petit Putsai Instagram, Patricia Facebook, Patricia Putsai YouTube, P_Miss Petty on Twitter.
All right, so I'm sure if you just find one of those handles, it will link you to all the other handles. Yeah. It's Capital 100.4 FM. Our She Diaries session ends here. Thank you so much for being a part of it. When we come back, we get into our lunchtime recharge with Apostle Blessing Chigodora. It's 1 o'clock. Stand by for the news.